Zeno Education Society, redefining excellence.
Hello everyone, my name is Vijay Kumar Nagapavade. I am from Zeal Education Society. I am studying in Civil Engineering Diploma second year. Today I am talking about advanced earthquake resisting technique. The guide for this report, B.G. Ranveer sir. Content, abstract, introduction, objective and conclusion. Abstract, earthquake resisting structure are structures designed to protect building from earthquake. According to building code, earthquake resisting structures are intended to withstand the largest earthquake of a certain probability that is likely occur at their location. Introduction. The severe shaking produced by seismic wave can damage or destroy building and bridge, topple utility pole and fracture gas and water main. The importance of earthquake resisting building design was first appreciated worldwide after observation of the widespread building failure, damage and life loss associated with the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. It can be observed that the trigger to developing and updating seismic code for regulating and guiding earthquake resisting design has often been damaging earthquake event. Earthquake resisting design consists of an elevation of the earthquake excitation and the structure responds to this excitation at a particular site in order to provide a structural system that will not collapse, that may prevent loss of life and will limit economic loss during an earthquake. The Burj Khalifa is simply one of the most iconic super tall structure in the world. It also happened to be an earthquake-proof building. Among the most important advanced technique of earthquake-resisting design and construction are base isolation and energy dissipation device. Base isolation. Base isolation is one of the most powerful tool of earthquake engineering pertaining to the passive structural vibration control technology. The isolation can be obtained by the use of various techniques like rubber bearing, friction bearing, ball bearing, spring system and other means. It means to enable a building or non-building structure to survive a potentially devastating seismic impact through a proper initial design. Base isolation unit consists of linear motion bearing that allow the building to move, oil dumper that observe the force generated by the movement of the building, and laminated rubber bearing that allow the building to return its original position when the earthquake has ended. Energy dissipation device. The basic function of passive energy dissipation device in a building is to observe or consume a portion of the earthquake input energy, hereby reducing energy dissipation demand on primary structural member and minimizing structural damage. The member by which the energy is dissipated is either through the yielding of milled steel, sliding friction, motion of piston or a plate within viscous fluid, motion of an viscous fluid device or viscoelastic action of polymeric material. The most common type of passive device used to date include viscous fluid damper and friction damper, metallic damper and turn mass damper. This device can effective against wild motion as well as against earthquake. This force time the amount of deformation is called strain energy. So during an earthquake motion, seismic energy is entering into building system and this energy is dissipated from the building in term of inelastic deformation, elastic deformation and damping. Objective. The aim of design is therefore provide life safety. Under the design, earthquake life safety practically mean that heavy irreparable damage may occur in structure but collapse and loss of life are avoided. Conclusion. In the coming year, the work in the field of EQRD is very important to have safe structure which can take the effect of earthquake with less damage to their society. Thank you.
Zeno Education Society, redefining excellence.